My boyfriend of 6 years staged a public proposal just to scream "just kidding" because his friend was filming for YouTube. And now, he's shocked that I won't lighten up after being humiliated in front of everyone. Posted by u/breakingpoint234. Using a throwaway. I'm sorry but I'm shaking and still upset and I really don't know what to do anymore. I can't deal with my boyfriend anymore. Me and Mike have been dating for 6 years now. I love him with all my heart and he knows that I really, really want to be married to him. I've always felt like he's the one. We have similar sense of humor. We've been living together for 3 years and everything just feels right. My birthday was last weekend and Mike kept dropping little hints about possibly proposing, like buying me a spa day to give me extra pampering, insisting I get my nails done. I told him before that when he proposed I'd like my nails done, because my pet peeve is really bad nails with a really fancy ring. Shallow, I know, but it is what it is. And telling me that the night was going to be huge, and he had an amazing gift for me. We went to dinner with our friends that night, and in front of everyone he made a big show of getting down on one knee and saying the words I've always wanted to hear. How much he loved me, how much he truly wanted to spend his life with me. Then asked me to marry him. Of course I started crying and said yes. And that's when he jumped up and screamed "just kidding." His friend had been filming the entire fucking thing as some sort of twisted prank video for his fucking YouTube channel. I ran out of there. I couldn't handle it and I couldn't stop crying. I feel so disrespected, and the worst part is he doesn't even understand why. He says that he gave me a nice party and bought me a great gift so I should lighten up over one little prank. I told him that if he published that fucking video, I'd punch him in his throat, and in no certain terms told him that I felt disrespected, humiliated, and devastated by what he did to me. He told me to stop being a drama queen. We've barely spoken to each other since that day, and a couple hours ago he sent me a text asking me if he should stay somewhere else that weekend. I don't know what to do. I'm honestly thinking about leaving because he seriously thinks what he did to me is funny instead of insulting and disrespectful. I can't think straight. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, you should dump him. He doesn't even comprehend what he did. He doesn't give a shit about your feelings, and he intentionally humiliated you in public for a laugh. I don't see how you could possibly forgive him or ever trust him after this. Op response. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust him after this. I'm too hurt and so angry, I just can't. Commenter 2, you sure he's 28? Because he's a fucking moron for a 28-year-old. Commenter 3, 6 years is a long time, long enough for this guy to have more respect for you. That respect doesn't seem to be there based on what he did. How long will you wait for a proposal? Would you be happy without? For me though, I'm admittedly vindictive, I'd be gone. Op response. I don't think I even want a proposal anymore. Commenter 4. Text him back, yes, you need to find another place to stay. Permanently. Let him sweat wondering if that's a prank for a while. That text message he sent you is a passive-aggressive way to force you to apologize for overreacting. It's time to teach this little shit that there are major consequences for being a total dick. Op response. I texted him to tell him he isn't welcome at the house. He responded with seriously, and I haven't answered. Op adds more about her boyfriend. He's always been bullish and headstrong, and he doesn't know when he's gone too far. He never says he's sorry, even when he's wrong. Honestly, we don't fight often, but when we do, it's almost never resolved because we just don't talk about it anymore. I always thought that when you love someone you accept their bad parts and their flaws too. But when it's so mean and nasty like this I can't. Update, 4 days later. To start off, I just want to say thank you. I've gotten so many messages and comments offering me not only support but advice, offering a shoulder to cry on, offering me a person to vent to, you name it. It's seriously awesome. Thank you guys. Sincerely. I never did return Mike's, seriously, text, and he didn't come home, which made me think that he stayed over at his friend's house. After sleeping on it for a couple of days, I'd already kind of come to decision to break up. I just couldn't get over what he did, and I didn't think he could get over what he did, and how he didn't care about how what he did to me affected me. My mind was made up. His name is on the lease, so I called my mom and dad to explain the situation, and told them I wanted to come home, which of course they said yes right away. My parents are 150% furious at him. I texted his best friend to tell him to tell Mike that I was moving out, and lo and behold. He tells me that Mike hasn't been staying with him. I asked him if he knew where Mike was, and he says he's not sure but he'll find out and get back to me. I reached out to a couple of our mutual friends, and one that's more of my friend than his, did some asking around and found out the truth. Turns out Mike has been shacking up with the girl he's been cheating on me with for months. There's so many things I could say about this, but sometimes I think silence speaks louder than words. He's been texting and calling me like crazy since he heard I found out. I'm ignoring him. I grabbed my essentials and left back to my parents' house. They're over there today with the movers to remove all my stuff. My dad is a lawyer, and he promised to put the screws to Mike about uploading the video. I hope that, and any decency he has left in his shitbag heart, will stop him from putting the video online. I'm so numb right now. I feel like the world's biggest idiot for loving him and trusting him for 6 years. I probably am an idiot, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Thanks again, everyone. Also, for everyone that asked, most of the girls we're mutual friends with are now treating him like shit for what he did. The waitress that night was also horrified and ripped into him and his friend after I left about how fucked up what they did was. I'll take the small victories.